video and you're still here, please do like and subscribe to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, please do. It's very much appreciated. So let's get into this quickly. Soft. You see time that it's very close between the end vehicle and the Triumph actually. No time at all here. A 1.9 to a 138. Very close. This thing here I don't have much expectations for, let's say. That is a naughty sound though. Oh, that sound. Yeah, already. Braking's not... Whoa! Okay. So there you go. Traction control. Even though it's on one. This thing's going to be a right animal. This may take a bit of heart, this may take a bit more skill to ride. Just hit the limiter there completely. This could be a completely different riding style. Keep it a gear higher. Brakes don't seem to be there. This thing just wants a wheelie, no matter what speed you're doing. Doesn't like slowing either. High-sided me out that corner again. Great KTM. This is going to be our first bike not in 31. Will be if I can't put power down. And it just loses the front as well. Okay, so it's too much torque, and just loses the front under no load. Okay, interesting. Don't think I'll be keeping this bike. It's a weird thing to ride. This has no brakes either. What isn't the right? Don't know why I'm going first gear because I've seen it's high-sided me out for a second. What is on with that? What is up with this front end on that corner? That's 2 laps now. Not rating this KTM at all. It's a shame because I actually like KTM, but it just isn't working nicely. I have a KTM I've made into a race bike for naked races on this game. So it's a few of them up on the lobby servers list. it just doesn't. I don't know. Kind of bought it now, to be honest. It's an interesting experience to ride, let's say, anyway. Just try and kick you off at every corner. So I can make KTM fun in real life, to be fair, but on game, I didn't think you'd have to keep the front end down. So you just can't. On lap 4 now, anyway. Gotta keep the power. You gotta try to keep the power on, because obviously you don't want to lose drive. Just gonna lose drive anyway. I'm out of thing that likes to wheelie. I'm scared and burp, and it just doesn't turn. Come on, KTM, sort your act out. 6 temps down. I think this is a 133 lap. One 32.8. Will be the first bike in the 132s, so that's the fastest there. Because obviously all the other bikes have got. Yes, it will be, because it drops the front end. Right, we'll quit that lap because we're never going to go faster. 132 with the KTM. Not surprising after what that was like. That bike can get sold, in fact. Let's just do this quickly. Swap to the Quacker. Go back to Naked Race. Super Duke. Sell. That was awful. Don't buy that bike. Ugh. Kawasaki now. Let's load into this quickly. I'm going to take a drink quickly. So 2 seconds. Okay, so the MV Agusta is first still. The Triumph, Yamaha, Suzuki, and then that Austrian rubbish. Soft again on the Kawasaki Z1000 now. This is the cheaper bike, it was just over 17,000 to buy. I'm suspecting it to be alright. The frame should be nice. This is Kawasaki. Sounds like a Hoover. But we don't judge. Fully expecting this side of Japan to know what they're doing with the frame and the engine. So far it feels like it. I believe this is the oldest bike in this class. I think it said it was 2017 or something like that. Brakes are nice. Well, we're just going that much slower. Okay, it's currently slower than Suzuki. Suzuki was a 1:31.555. This is their first lap on this bike, obviously. And the front end goes. Nice. Okay, so the only one that had a front stable end of every lap has been the Triumph and the Yamaha. Right. So since the Suzuki, I've had at least one crash on each bike. I don't think Yamaha. Oh, you little, I don't know. Pain. Brake at 150R, meter board. Clear 9 yards. This part of this bike feels lovely through, by the way. Just sounds like a Hoover's bike though, doesn't it? I thought it'd be slightly faster, this bike. Am I surprised still? Got another 2.5 laps, including this one. Brakes are so much nicer compared to that KTM. Three times that? What? How fast was my first sector on that for the fastest lap on this thing? Didn't hit that cone, but apparently I did. Suzuki's been topped. So Suzuki's left its P3 spot. Kawasaki's got it now. Kawasaki's by the P1. It's about the fastest bike in the world. It is! First bike's to 130. So that's the MV Agusta down to P2, the Triumph down to P3, and the Suzuki down to P4 now. First bike in the 130. We had the last bike was the slowest so far in the 132s. All the other ones have been 131s, 131.119, 131.238, or something like that. Now this thing, what a beast. Sounds like a Hoover, but it's quick. Lost the front end once. But we'll take that, once isn't that bad. You know what? I'm gonna be on to beat it now. Again. Slightly faster again. Kawasaki's making its claim of it at the top now. Nice. Nice, Kawasaki. Nice. Alright then. As you can see, new as fastest bike in the world around the circuit is a Kawasaki. The next two are Suzuki's. Wow, that's fair play. Wow. Anyway, first one of the 130s in the world around this track on this class of bike. Well, it's a good feeling. The Honda next. I really want this to win. Not biased at all, but I'd love the Honda to win. Right, soft. There's your time so far, people. As you can see, quite a big difference now. Over 2 seconds. 2.1 seconds different. Oh, I don't want to do any of that. Honda CB1000R. It's the old version into the one that came out with the arrow system, by the way. Sounds pretty sweet. See how this frame and engine is. This is an old Honda 5-blade engine, if you don't know. About 145 horsepower. Derived from like a 2016 engine. And the first colour we used, the first lap we lost the front on the Honda. You know what? We've done that in the Kawasaki, I'm pretty sure. So it means good things, right? To come. Honda P1, maybe? We'll see. No, I've got YouTubers who record the sounds after this. Not naming any. Maybe a Call of Duty one from years ago I used to watch, but we'll see. Brakes are nice though in this thing. That's hooked up lovely. I thought about it, but I didn't build my laps there. It normally did the other day when I was on the 600s, getting that record and here as well. I guess I'm trying to say my special track is this and the 700. This track I've known for years though. Growing up on all the Forza Motorsport 4s and all different games, especially. Almost high sides of that last corner, so that's going to mess up that lap time. Currently the slowest Japanese bike. We said that about the Kawasaki to be fair, and then we ended up actually being the fastest in the world around the circuit in this class. To be honest, I very much reckon I'll probably give some superbikes a run around some money around the circuit. Can't really use superbike speed around here. I've seen some of the players online. Wouldn't surprise me they can't actually ride it. See if we can get Saka hooked up there this time. It's definitely hooked up better. Second fastest bike now for the Honda. Feels like a decent map, I think. I don't know, man, honestly. that's on me, damn it. Oh my god, how fast I go for that sector? Well, middle sector. Come on to last lap. Nah, well, in a second on this Honda. I've enjoyed this bike. Pity it won't be fastest though. Unless you can pull it out on this lap. No, we cannot. Right. That's enough on the Honda then, because that's invalid, so that won't actually matter anyway. What time did we do? I think we've done a 1:31.0 on that one. So second fastest so far is the Honda. The final bike for today is the Ducati Super Naked V4S race modified. Load in and we'll see if we can beat the 130. What do you reckon? Right, here we go. Soft and soft. Last bike for today. V4 engine. Beautiful sound. Doesn't matter if it's in Bushwick Bikes, BSB. That's, yeah. Just lovely sound. This is going to be the fastest bike. Whoa, maybe not, because it just washed wide on me there. I've got to speak the whole lap, just thought. I think that's done it. Oh my god, a big crash into the first corner. Into the arrows. Helmets. Banners. Wait, don't go to twice. Oh, I tried to kick us off there, didn't it? Christ. See if I can just a bit light there. First couple of corners. Wow, Ducati. What's going on there, mate? Lovely. I do believe this Ducati is the fastest in the world now, though. Two more laps after this one. See if we can get any faster. Do you reckon we can if we don't have them little silly mistakes? Honda just seems so much more nimble than this Ducati through here. Big old wheelie. Not a bad lap anyway, so it doesn't matter if we don't keep friend down. Wow, wash them wide, wash them wide, wash them wide. Try to flick it in. Ducati. Right, you know what? Let's just do a little thumbnail photo quickly. Like this. Like this. It's just there. Proceed. Like that. There's the thumbnail photo.